Hey, I'm Pat. Welcome to Daily Devo. Today we're going to talk about justice. Justice is something everyone cares about when it somehow affects them. You see, most people don't even think about the innumerable injustices in our world until they affect us or someone we love. Like it or not, for most of us, justice tends to be a bit of a selfish issue. And yet, I think it must be different for us as Jesus followers. In Proverbs chapter 28, the chapter that we're in today, in our Proverbs challenge, in verse 5, it reads this: Evil people don't understand justice, but those who follow the Lord understand completely. The Message paraphrases it this way. It says, justice makes no sense to the evil-minded. Those who seek God know it inside and out. They know justice inside and out. Now, there's a lot of definitions of justice, but one that I think is important for us as Jesus followers is this. Justice is to see things through the eyes of God. Justice is to see things through the eyes of God. Justice is to see things through the eyes of God. Let me give you a few examples. Every 12 seconds, someone will die on this earth of malnutrition. Every 12 seconds, somewhere on this earth, someone will die of malnutrition. And yet we have enough food on our planet right now to feed every human being 2,700 calories a day. That means we have more than enough food to feed every human on this planet, and yet every 12 seconds someone is dying of malnutrition. When you see that through the eyes of God, you cannot help but say, this is not just. 10 million children will die this year of preventable diseases. 10 million children will die from diseases that we actually have a cure for. When we see that through the eyes of God, we cannot help but say, this is not just. Tonight, hundreds of girls will be raped for profit, what we call underage prostitution. Not on the other side of the world, but right here in our own city, if you live in Phoenix. And when we see that through the eyes of God, we cannot help but say, this is not just. Justice is to see things through the eyes of God. In other words, justice is to care deeply, to fight, to bleed, to pray for what matters to Jesus. So let me read that proverb again. Evil people don't understand justice, but those who follow the Lord, I'm going to add Jesus followers, they understand it completely. May you and I today care about what Jesus cares about.